and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna have a haul for you guys, and this has kind of been a long time coming just because I've kind of had to transform my makeup routine. I've kind of had to buy all new products. I've been trying things out, and I've kind of come to this conclusion that these are the ones that I want to be using for a long time. So I haven't done a haul in a long time, but I'm pretty stoked about all the stuff that I got today. So if you guys are interested in seeing the stuff that I got makeup wise, just keep watching. So for starters, eyebrows. I have been using literally this same, I think this is like an eyeshadow palette. They don't even sell this anymore. This is from the drugstore. I have been using this forever. I think since I started filling my eyebrows that long, that's how long I've been using it for. And you can see, it's this one right here. There is like next to nothing left of it. Yeah, I've been using this for forever, and I noticed towards the end of using it, it got really hard to like build up. The pigmentation kind of just like totally went south with it. So I basically was like doing my eyebrows, which would normally take anywhere, I don't know, I've never tied my eyebrows, but like a solid maybe minute or two, or it was ending up taking me like double the amount of time because I was literally just like building up the same powder over and over and over again, and I was like, you know what, no, gotta get something else. So as most of you probably have, I went to Sephora and I tried out all the Anastasia, I don't know, nobody knows how to say it, I don't know. Every time I watch a YouTube guru, they're like, how do you say it? But I went and tried all of their stuff, and like I couldn't get into it. And okay, so like the pencil was like way too light. It didn't give me enough pigmentation, I found. And then I think it's the pomade or the gel stuff was way too much. And even when I used that stuff, just like a little bit of it, it was still just not what I wanted because I was so used to doing the shadow, but I wanted something that was still pigmented. After I tried basically every product, there was a girl in Sephora who was really lovely. Her name was Courtney. Hey Courtney, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, and she recommended this to me. And this right here is the Tarte High Performance Naturals line. And basically it's a brow mousse. Makes sense, right? In between a pomade and a pencil, you'd find a mousse. So I ended up getting this in the shade medium brown, and that's actually what I have on my brows right now. And I mean, it is like, looking at it, I mean, it might be a little too like warm toned. I don't know if you guys can tell really this far away, but it might be a little bit too warm toned. But the thing that sucks about this particular product is there is only 3 shades of it. So if you're not one of the 3, you kind of are shit out of luck. But it comes in this really cute container type thing, and it comes with a brush, which is so fantastic because the brush I was using was also pretty crappy over time. It had just, I think, built up too much product. I don't know, it was really shitty. So that's really nice that it actually comes with a brush, and this brush actually has a little spoolie on the end of it, as well as your application. Yeah, it just comes in this little thing, and then you just apply it on. And what I really like about this stuff is you can put it on and it's blendable. So you can blend it out. Say if like you put way too much on, you can just like blend it in. It's really workable, which I really like, but it's also really pigmented. So this is literally kind of the brow product that I've been looking for forever. This is kind of going to be probably my holy grail product, I think, for my brows. And it is a lot more expensive than what I was using, but to have something that, you know, you put it on and it's there instead of having to like put it on. Yeah, so the name of it is just the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. I didn't even know it was waterproof, but there you go. So next, moving on, I wanted to find a new foundation. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I've been always using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color, well, this is NW13. Sometimes I'm an NC, sometimes I'm a 15, sometimes I'm a 10. It kind of goes all over the place. But I've been using this since I kind of started really getting into makeup. The only thing about this is they are not pink enough for me. They're not pink enough for my skin. So when I started my channel originally, you know, I obviously built up like my lighting and my camera quality, etc. And so now you can really tell on camera if something doesn't match, or say if it does match, but on camera it might look like it doesn't. This stuff really showed that it didn't match. After being fed up enough times, I finally just went into Sephora. They matched me, you know, they have that little like high-tech device thing, looks like, I don't even know, a light meter, and it just like reads the color of your face, and then it tells you a brand to go to. So they ended up telling me Makeup Forever, and I have a friend, Shelby, who works at Sephora, and she was telling me that's where they would take me to anyways because they have really pink foundations. This is in the shade N115, I think that's the name, I hope. So it kind of just like worked perfectly. It's a little bit pricey, I think it's about like $45 if I'm not mistaken, but to have a shade that is perfect, I mean, I'm willing to live with it. So I ended up getting this foundation. It's the foundation that I'm wearing. I tried to wear everything that I bought so that you guys could see it. I was told that pink is a really hard color to match, but this seems to be doing me well. The next thing I got is also by Makeup Forever. Once again, if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you know I've been crazy about the Makeup Forever setting powder. This one's all gone, this isn't empty, but I think I spilt more of this than I used. Loose powder in me, just no. I think half of this is on the floor right now, I'm not sure why, but so when I went into Sephora, I obviously needed a new one, so I picked up this. It's the same thing, it's the HD pressed powder. So basically I can just use a brush with it and probably save myself a lot of money because this obviously you can't spill. And this is just, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows about this, it's just a translucent powder and I like translucent powders because my skin is such a hard color to match. So I'm not adding any color on top of it, I'm just, basically it's still the same foundation color, just mattified. The last thing that I picked up from Sephora, going along with like redoing all my skin stuff, I wanted to get obviously a new concealer and I needed something pink toned. Once again, I saw SHANXO talk about the bareMinerals Stroke of Light stuff, and basically this is the eye brightener. I guess there's also a concealer that is in this range, but obviously this is, you can see, really pink toned. And basically it just comes in this little tube like this, and comes with like a little wand type thing like that. It's not as full coverage as I wish that it was because it's the perfect color. I don't know if I would repurchase this just because it doesn't really brighten up my face that much, but I still really liked it and I don't know. I don't even know why I really liked it. Probably because it's like so pink toned and it's one of the only concealers that I have that is. It still works, it's just not as full coverage as I'd like it to be. Also, if you didn't know, my birthday's coming up. So I got my birthday gifts from Sephora, which is actually really nice. I don't know if it's the same one all the time. I don't know if I think they switched it up. But this is the Makeup Forever one, and it comes with like a lipstick and a mascara. And the lipstick is not my color whatsoever. I don't even know that I could pull this off. Can you see that? Because it's very like orangey red tone, so I don't know, I'll probably have to give that away to someone. But then it also came with, look how cute they are. Oh, it also came with the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, and the brush looks like that. So yeah, that was also a nice little surprise from Sephora. So that's basically everything that I got from Sephora. Kind of like an overhaul, but I needed to do all that stuff, so I'm happy that it's done, and now maybe I won't spend money for a while. The next place that I went, basically Target and like the drugstore, so this is all just drugstore stuff, and it's another concealer. So this is the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter, and I told you guys that the bareMinerals one wasn't light enough, like so it just kind of like was almost the same color as my foundation. So I ended up getting this, and as you can tell, much lighter than my skin. I'm wearing this right now. I actually really like this. It's not a crazy coverage, but I think it's just as much as I need, so I'm really actually happy with that concealer, and considering this is really cheap, I'm very happy to find a concealer that I like that is really cheap. Unfortunately for us, Canada, when we got Target, they just brought e.l.f. over like, I want to say like a month ago, because we just got Target probably like a year ago, but it's now more expensive. So it's cheaper in the States still, which is such a bummer because it's like, this is why I loved e.l.f. because it was so cheap. But I mean, whatever, it saves me driving to like Buffalo. It also comes with this other end, which is like a highlight color, and I don't know how I feel about this. It's like, put it on here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See how like white that goes on? Which I was like, oh whatever, like if you like were to just dot it, you know, across your face and then like blend it out with like a beauty blender. But I don't know, like here I am blending it in, still very white, right? So I don't want to, like, I didn't put it on today because I was like, oh, I'm gonna film, I don't want to have these like white streak across my face, but it is really sparkly and it is brightening, so maybe it will work. I'll blend it out with that. But anyways, like I said, I really like this side, so I think it's worth the money. Another thing that I got from e.l.f. was actually recommended in a Sarah Hawkinson video. If you guys don't watch her channel, I will link her down below. She's amazing. Please subscribe to her channel. I'm obsessed. And she recommended getting the matte lip color in Natural, and I saw it on her and I was like, I really need a good nude, because like with my hair being pink, it's really hard to put stuff on your lips. I don't necessarily put pinks on anymore because I feel like it's so much pink overload, and when I do like purple, I'm like, it's like way too much as well. So I really needed like a good natural, and my Hue by MAC was like running out, / actually probably don't even know where it is, to be honest with you. She had this on and I was like, wow, I need to go get that, and luckily we actually had that color. So it's sweet because it's a matte lip color. I'm wearing it right now. What's really nice about this is that it's in a pencil form. So yeah, it is really close to my natural lip color, but you know when you like, you still want something on your lips, like you still want to define them, etc. Like I still want to like add a little bit of like height, you know, right here, or like, that's basically what this does. It kind of just enhances my natural lip color. I think this is a really good color for anyone with really pale skin. That's the color right there. It's like this really pale pink nude. I love it. I love it, love it. They also had like another like nude color called Nearly Nude, but it was more like, I think it was more like brownie toned, and I was like, whatever, I'll just try this, and I'm really happy. Once again, also really cheap, so I don't know what's happening to me and why I'm having so much luck, but my favorites are turning out to be really cheap, which I am a-okay with. The last thing that I have to show you is my brow gel. Like literally, can you see that? It's like mud. So I bought a new one. This is my favorite brow gel. It's by Essence. It's really cheap as well. I think it's $2.99. The e.l.f. one I've tried before too, which is like $1 obviously, is nice, but I don't really like the brush, and most of the product like doesn't come out. Like you'll see there's product in there and you'll take the brush out and it's like, it's not coated whatsoever. So I really like this one. This one has like more bristles. It's $2.99. It's the perfect lash and brow gel. Also wearing it right now. So yeah, that's basically everything I spent my money on. I hope that you guys liked this video. Thumbs up if you guys want more hauls from me. Like I said, I don't really buy makeup all that often, so when I do, I'm gonna try to like put them into bigger hauls and show you guys it all together. But that's basically what I've been wearing on my face lately. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You guys know how it works. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!